Good evening. Hi, can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you're studying for your theory test and you're here to join me for this live lesson. Hi Zena, how are you? Let me know, guys. Give me a 1 if you can hear me. You can hear me. That's awesome. Everybody else, can you hear me? A few people on here now. Let me know. And I will just set myself up. And in a few minutes, I'm going to start a live theory lesson. So I want to know what you're struggling with, what your pains are, where you're watching me from. So let me know. I'm Annie and I'm here making theory easy for you. And I'm going to go through, where's it gone? How to pass your theory test. That's what I'm doing here today, making theory easy and teaching you how to pass your theory test. Hi from London, how are you? Give me loads of ones, guys. That'll help me to know you can all hear me. I'm getting out to lots of people and it'll help remembering signs with arrows. Yeah, was that you that asked me? Was that you that asked me today? If it is, that's awesome. You've seen them. Motorway studs, I'm not covering those today, but they will be covered very, very soon. That might even be tomorrow. I'm not sure. At the moment, I'm not sure when that is. How to remember signs. You'll have to watch my signs lesson. Follow me on TikTok and you'll find out when my signs lesson is. Of course, it's all in this course. And if you want to pass your course first time, then have a look at the pinned link. It's all in there. But if you're struggling, then I do cover a pass a day. Kelly, that's awesome news. Well done. Signs, I'm not, yeah, thank you for letting me know. I know, congratulations, says Siobhan. What is this? I'm going to explain what it is in a minute, but I am going to do, in 6 minutes time, I'm going to start delivering a live theory test lesson. So if you're learning to drive, if you need to pass a theory test, then it's a good idea to stay with me for some of today's live and I can help you learn how to pass your theory test really easily. I'm going to show some of the techniques that are in this course. I've just started, Samantha, I'm not even started yet, my timer's still on. So 25 seconds, I put the timer on. So no, I'm starting in about 5.5 minutes. I'll be starting. I'll just put this up so people can see. I took it down the other day to make a video. There you go, put that back up there, and that is the link to my course. If anybody wants to have a look at it while I'm talking and I'm not pinning the link, then that'd be useful. Hi, how are you? Be confident. Yeah, be confident in yourself. You should be. If you do the work, you can be confident. Or you can aim to be confident, but you need to know your stuff first of all. I'm going to go through some what about documents today? I'm going to go through owners and keepers, SORN explained simply. And be sure about insurance. It's written on the board in front of me. I can't see it in these glasses. Are we going through road signs today? No, I'm going through documents today. You're nervous for tomorrow? Stay with me. I may be able to help you and do a couple more mock tests and then just do what you can do. Yay! You have Babby. That's you, happy. That is brilliant. Oh, email me if you can. If you get a chance, just send me that in an email. I can use that as one of my reviews. That's awesome. Well done. Let's have a drink. So a few people joining me now. Let me know where you're from. In 4 minutes, I'm starting my theory lesson. Let me know, guys, is this your first time watching me? Do you already know me? I know some people do. You have your theory on Friday feeling confident because of you, says Daniel. That's awesome. That's what I want. Making theory easy is what I want to do for you guys. But let me know if you already know me or you don't know me. It's your first time watching my live. It's always interesting for me to know if it's your first time seeing me or if you've seen me before. Let me know. It's put a first if it's your first time or put you've seen before or seen or something like that if you have seen me before. First, nope. Are you allowed to turn right on a one-way road if it has arrows? Oh, so now I'd have to see pictures of what you're talking about because I can't get that image in my head at the moment. Turn right on one-way road if JR has arrows left and right. You can turn right at the end of a one-way road, and if you're turning right at the end of the one-way road, you need to be in the right-hand lane rather than the left-hand lane. If you're in the left-hand lane and you're going to turn right at the end of a one-way road, then you would fail your test, so make sure you don't do that. You better go in your test, go the wrong way. It's not a test of your ability to follow directions. It's a test of your ability to drive safely. If you're in the wrong lane, go the wrong way. That's absolutely fine to go the wrong way in your test. You will pass your theory with Annie. She's the best. Kelly, you are the best. Thank you so much. Can start late. What's that? Can start late? I'm starting in 2.5 minutes. Is that what you're asking me? I'm not sure what you're asking me. Let me know. I did not even go through all the course. I managed to pass it. Yeah. I mean, I'm going to teach you 3 things today that's going to help you answer theory test questions. And that might be to give you the extra marks you need to pass your test. If you go through my whole course, then you will be 100% test ready. If you go through some of it, it's going to help you, because I'm teaching you things all the time, not expecting you to learn by yourself, but teaching you. My name is Annie Winterburn. I am making theory easy. If you've got a question about my course, then put it into the question box, or you can go onto these people and contact, just screenshot now and send them a message, because it can be hard answering questions about the course if you're already on the course, questions about you when I'm trying to deliver a lesson. But if you can put the question in the question box, I'll answer it when it's Ask Annie time. I am good, thank you. How are you? You passed your theory yesterday. Awesome to hear. How long do I recommend revising for? Everybody's going to be different, aren't they? How long do you recommend revising for? I recommend possibly maybe half an hour a day or something like that, depending on how much time you've got. Maybe in 10 or 15 minute chunks. Don't spend too long. It won't be going in properly. Let me tell you who I am. I'm making theory easy for you. My name is Annie Winterburn. And I massively proud of comments like this one I got, and comments I've already got on this live today. Hi, I just passed my theory test after using your course. Thank you so much. Best money I have ever spent with do-getters. Isn't that awesome? I am a driving instructor, and I've created this course that I'm pinning there for you. I'm a driving instructor. I've been a driving instructor for about 10 years or so now. I'm also an instructor trainer. That means I train people to become driving instructors. I'm audit registered, and I'm a theory test expert. So I have become a theory test expert. I've created this course, and for the course that I'm pinning right now, I've been awarded the most innovative driving school. They looked at my course, looked at what I do in my driving school, and awarded me that. But I've also been awarded Superior Achievement and Excellence. That's for my spot on driving school, which I run in Cheshire, Knutsford and Northwich I teach in Cheshire. Got this message yesterday. I love to share messages, because these messages make me even prouder than the awards that I've won. This one came yesterday, and it said, hi, I just wanted to share that I passed my theory with such a high mark, 47 out of 50 on the multiple choice questions, and 69 out of 75 on the hazard perception. This is a huge thank you, as your online course and TikToks helped me thoroughly. Kind regards, Cimarone. 5-star review. That's what she sent me yesterday. Isn't that awesome? That's because of this course. You will pass. You will be prepared to pass when you go through this course. I am fine, thank you. How are you? Let me know. Another comment. This Fox Paper Scissors. She said, hi Annie. I passed my test yesterday after a failed 13 attempts, and through your course I passed. Asda, which Asda? Let me know and I'll tell you if you're correct, because I was in Asda very, very recently. I was in Asda. Let me know which Asda you see me, and why didn't you come and say hello if you saw me in Asda? Okay, which Asda was it? And I'll confirm it was me. Amazing. I know Gotthana makes it is an absolutely amazing content, amazing feedback, and that's why I'm here. I'm here sharing what I do, because I get comments like that, emails like that, messages like that every single day. I'm helping people, and that's what I want to do. Annie Winterburn, making theory easy is what I want to do. The pass rate is too low. I don't want it too low for you. Oh no, you see me in Asda, really. Okay, so how hard is the test for you? Owen, awesome, well done. Congratulations, that is fantastic. Do I teach lorry theory? I have a bus theory course. I've got the lorry theory questions. If you want to know more, then you need to contact me. I can help you with lorry, but let me know. Email those people. Okay, so yeah, congratulations to Owen. Hi, says Adrian. Can come late. You're just starting now. I'm just starting now. Just passed an hour ago, Barry. That's awesome. Farah, you passed on Saturday because of you. See what I mean, guys? These comments here. Trust me, this course is worth attempting first time, and I have passed. Thank you so much for that. That is why I'm here. That's why I've got the motivation to come up here on this awful day to come up to my office and help you guys because I get comments like that. Tell me, how hard is a theory test for you? Give me a number between 1 and 10. 1, it's dead easy, and 10, it's dead hard. Let me know, what number would you give how hard you find the theory test? You'd have to give me, Megan, you need to give me a bit more information. There were lots of motorway questions. Which particular one is it that's you're struggling with? Let me know. Put it in the comments box though, so I don't miss it. You can't focus. Yeah, you can't focus. So then it is hard, isn't it? Because it's really hard to focus when you're given questions and answers. That's a really hard way to focus. It's much easier if somebody's there teaching you, which is what I'm trying to do. So there's a lot of people saying they find the theory test really hard. Let's go through a question together, just to warm us up. Let's get warmed up with a question. Okay, you see these double white lines along the centre of a road. I'm doing documents today, Dylan. When may you park on the left? Does anybody know the answer to this? When may you park on the left? Is it if the line nearest to you is broken? When there are no yellow lines? To pick up or set down passengers, or during daylight hours only? Do you know the answer to this question? If you don't know, put DK. Some people will get it right, some people will get it wrong, and a lot of people won't. No, don't worry if you don't know. That's what you're doing here. I'm teaching you, I'm helping you. But for now, we're just going through a question, just for a bit of fun. Okay, let's go through a question, and it will maybe help you to learn it. And some people won't even know what they're talking about. What are you talking about? Double white lines along the centre of the road. What do you mean by that? Whenever you get a question in your theory test, they will give you in your theory revision, not in your actual test, but when you're revising on my course, or when you're revising on an app, or through a book, when you're revising with a book, you'll get the question, you get the answers, the 4 possible answers, and you will get a hint as well. And they're all provided by the DVSA. Mole, yay! They're all provided by the DVSA, okay, the Driver and Vehicle Standards Agency. And this is the tip that they provide for this question. You mustn't park or stop on a road marked with double white lines, even where one of the lines is broken, except to pick up or set down passengers. Okay, so that's the hint that goes with it. So double white lines, what does that mean? Well, it just means when you're driving along, there's normally lines, short lines with long gaps that just separate the traffic going up the road and traffic coming down the road, isn't that? Give me a thumbs up or a Y for yes, if you know what I mean. Just the lines that separate the traffic. And sometimes there's 2 sets of lines, isn't that? Yeah, give me a Y if you get that. What does Yeovil mean? What does Yeovil mean? Let me know what Yeovil means. Yeah, you get that. Okay, there's 2 sets of lines. Now, there can be both broken lines, lines with gaps. One of them could be a solid line, and one of them could be with gaps. Okay, so different, but there's 2 sets of lines. When there's 2 sets of lines, there are rules about what you can do there. If it's a solid line, then it's for no overtaking, isn't it? Do you get that? I go through crossings, Oliver, another day. I will, so follow me on TikTok. Everyone follow me on TikTok, you'll see exactly what I'm covering and when, okay? So, when there are 2 sets of lines, you can't park on that road. And the only way you can stop on that road is to pick up or set down passengers. Set down means dropping them off. I don't know why they use the word set down. Do you use the word set down? I don't. But that's what they're doing in the theory test, okay? And guys, turn Annie's live notifications on too. Turn my live notifications on. Thank you, Gossanamex. It's the bell, isn't it? Yeah. Hi from Yeovil. I used to teach in Yeovil, I don't know if you know that, Spot on Driving. I used to teach in Yeovil. So the answer is, let me go through them. The answer was C, to pick up or set down passengers. That's the only time you can stop when it's double white. Abbey Manor Yeovil. Yeah, that's my test. That was my test centre before I moved. Hi from Hawaii. Okay, I just want to go through my 3 techniques in a minute, right, guys. I'm going to get started because the pass rate is so low and I want to help you. I want to make theory easy for you. Good luck for tomorrow. There's a 53% fail rate. So this course, I'll pin it to have a look at. Hey, Stan, hi, how are you? Oh, congratulations! Go on, shout it out. Tell everybody what you've done. Go on, say it. Say it out loud. Okay, so my course has the worksheets, tutorials and fact lists, all to help you learn. It has all the official DVSA questions, case studies, tech anxiety techniques, question text, all kinds of stuff. Good luck to everyone taking their test. I just passed mine. Yay, Chelsea, that's awesome. That's awesome. As Ainstown answered there. Ainstown, don't know if they've gone. Okay, so 100% prepared to pass. This course will make you 100% prepared to pass your theory test, and it's helped over 5,000 people to pass so far. There are a few people on here that have passed with my course. I get emails every single day of people that have passed by using this course. And comments like this one: hi, I just passed my theory test after using your course. Thank you so much. Best money I have ever spent. Isn't that awesome? I'm sharing with you 3 techniques to help pass your theory test today. This is the course, as someone's just asking me. And today's lesson, I'm going to cover owners and keepers. And then I'm going to talk about SORN explained simply. And then it's going to be sure about insurance. So 3 techniques. Does anybody here struggle with documents? How do you download my course? Click on this link. I'm going to pin the link below there, or go to this here, testbuddy.app/live, and you have to pay for it. You have to buy it on there. Then you can use it. It's all online. You can use it straight away. Okay. Who struggles with documents? Some people saying yes, they struggle with documents. I know, Jester. Thank you very much. I just spotted that, but thank you for that. Okay. So do you struggle with documents? Documents are the worst. Let me help you with some of them. Okay. Let me help you with some of the documents questions. All that you need to know is in this course. Everything you need to know about documents is in this course, but let me go through owners and keepers with you right now. So sometimes you can know the answer to a question if it's written in a certain way, but you don't actually understand it. You don't actually understand it. So what I want to do today, what I do in my live lessons, what I do in my course, is to help you to understand the theory of driving. Understand the topic, not just say that's the question and that's the right answer, memorize it. That's not what I do. I help you to understand what it's all about, and I make it super easy for you. Okay, I make it super easy for you to you don't try and memorize it, you just do, because I've made it easy. Okay, does that make sense? Does that make sense, guys? Let's answer this question. Who's legally responsible for ensuring that a vehicle registration document is updated? Let me know. It makes sense, Maricha. How are you? Yeah, it makes sense. That's awesome. So who's legally responsible? Thanks for the likes, guys. Who's legally responsible for ensuring as a vehicle registration document is updated? Do you think it's the registered vehicle keeper, the owner, the licensing authority, your insurance company? Does anybody, if you don't know, put the words DK. If you're guessing, put a question mark after your answer. If you just memorised it, maybe you can put a question mark as well, because that's not the way you want to learn it properly. But lots of people know, lots of people are not sure, lots of people aren't sure. Cool. Keep them coming in, guys. There's 307 people on here. I want loads and loads of answers to come in. Then I will help you, and I'll help you to understand so you know what it's all about forever. Yeah, some people are putting, is that this one or this one? That's what I'm going to take away from you. I'm going to take away that, is it this or this? I'm going to help you to learn it forever. Okay, cool. Okay, so give me loads of likes, guys, and I'll go through this lesson with you. And by the end of it, you will know the answer to that question. And if you think you know it, you'll be absolutely sure about it. Okay, thank you, Binyat. Slowly down, Anna, slowly down. Am I going too fast? Okay, so when you buy a car, you will get something called a vehicle registration document. And it looks like this, okay? It comes with the car. So when you buy a car, you get a vehicle registration document, and that document will have information in it, like the date the vehicle was first registered, registration number, previous owners, whoever has owned it before, the registered keeper, the make of the vehicle, the engine size, the colour. So information like that, all about the car. We're going to talk about the registered keeper. See, I've changed it to red there. We're going to talk about the registered keeper. Okay? So the registered keeper versus the owner. It can't be confused yet, Gerpy, because I haven't talked about it yet. I'm just introducing the topic. Okay, the topic just says that on this document, the name of the registered keeper is there. So I'm going to talk about registered keeper versus the owner, the difference in those two things. Stay with me. So always want to get to the end of the lesson is a build up of knowledge. Okay, I'm giving you a build up of knowledge. Let's get to the end of the lesson before you tell me you don't understand or you're still confused. Okay, let's talk about registered keeper and the owner. Hermione, yay! That's awesome. Okay, the owner of a vehicle. The owner is the person who pays for the car. Okay, so say it out loud. When I say it to you, say the words out loud. If you understand what I'm saying, just give it a Y for yes. So the owner is the person who pays for it. It's their money. They own it. They've paid for it. Thank you, Arabian. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, Katie. Thank you, B4. Yeah, so you pay for it. The registered keeper is the person who uses or keeps the car. The registered keeper is a person who uses or keeps it. Okay, does that make sense? Okay, let's keep it going. Not got to the end of it yet. The registered keeper is not necessarily the legal owner. It makes sense to some people. Some people are like, what are you talking about? Of course it must be. Let me go through it again. The registered keeper is the person who is responsible for the car. Remember, they are using and keeping the car. The registered keeper uses and keeps the car. The registered keeper is responsible for the car. The registered keeper, I am the slay, yay! Whatever that word was. The registered keeper is responsible for the tax, the MOT, the insurance. The registered keeper is responsible for updating the registration document. The registered keeper is responsible for making sure the car is roadworthy and for paying any fines. Does that make sense? But why that makes sense? They're all registered keeper. Okay, the owner pays for it. The registered keeper uses and keeps it. The registered keeper is responsible for all those things. Yeah, the owner and the keeper may be the same person. Let's go over that. The owner and the keeper may be the same person. If you buy a car and it's your money and you go out and buy the car, you pay for it, and you are going to use it, you are the owner and you are the registered keeper. But if your mum goes out and buys a car, if she pays for the car and she buys the car for you to use, she is the owner. You are the registered keeper. You are using and keeping it. Your name should be on the document. That document doesn't mean you own it. That vehicle registration document is not the owner of the vehicle. The owner is the one who has the receipt. Okay? Please listen to me. What does that mean? Please listen to me. I'm teaching. I can't listen to somebody. Okay, the owner and the keeper may be the same person or they may be not. Now, good evening, family, love. If you work for a company and the company provides a company car, the company will pay for the car. They own the car. You are using and keeping the car. You are responsible for the car. But when the car is sold, the company gets the money. Does that make sense? Give me a Y, guys. Give me a Y for yes, if that makes sense. The owner and the keeper may be the same person. The owner and the keeper may not be the same person. And then it's about remembering who is responsible for everything. Everything. Not just the stuff in this question. I know you get it now, Segi. Is that Segi? Okay. Yeah, the owner and the keeper. Put questions into the question box. I can answer them when it's Ask Any Time. I can only respond to the questions about this. Okay. Okay, guys, let's come back to this question. Who's legally responsible for ensuring a vehicle registration document is updated? You won't fail again if you go through this course. If you go through this course, you will not fail again. Stay with me. I'll talk about it in a minute. Let you know what it's all about. Okay, so if I've helped you to answer lots of questions like this, like responsibility, like who owns it, who gets the money, all that kind of stuff, then give me some likes. Double tap the screen and give me some likes. But have I helped you answer this question? Give me some likes. Good luck for tomorrow, Yam. And Katie, good luck for tomorrow. Thank you, Siobhan. And this course can help you. I can help you. My course will help you. Questions into the question box. If you want to ask me a question, it's in the question box. I can only respond to answers about this question right now. And people have got this theory says, good luck for tomorrow, good luck for tomorrow, good luck for tomorrow. Okay, so absolutely right. It's either going to be the vehicle registered keeper, the registered vehicle keeper, or the owner, isn't it? It's going to be one of those two. So you can get rid of the other two questions, okay, the other two answers. So the answer there, you're absolutely right. Fantastic, guys. The answer is the registered vehicle keeper. If you heard my lesson, you wouldn't have to ask me. The owner pays for it. The registered keeper uses and keeps it. The registered keeper is responsible for everything, okay? The registered keeper is responsible for everything about the car, okay? It's the owner pays for it. They get the money when you sell it, but it's the registered keeper that is responsible for it. That is my owners and keepers. Does that make sense to anybody? Laura, you're saying yes, you get it now. Segi, Abby, yes, you're getting it now. Resma Kitchen, you get it now. And I'm saying your names wrong, guys. I'm really sorry. It's really hard to read your names. You're getting it now. You're getting it now. That's awesome. Don't forget to put questions into the question box. I can answer them later. That's brilliant, because there'll be lots of questions you'll be asked in your theory test potentially about the registered keeper and the owner. You've just got to remember, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to simplify it. I want you to realise the owner and the registered keeper are two different things. It may be the same person, it may be different people. Okay, just have to think about it. Just think about, my mum pays for it, but I'm using it. Obviously, if I'm using it, I'm responsible for it. Just because my mum's paid for it doesn't mean she can be responsible for it. Okay? Do these lines in the evenings, if possible. This is the evening. Is this not the evening S2O? You get confused with lanes, okay? They're asking in the test. Yes, they'll ask this in the test, yes. And I'm covering this because the test rate is so low. The official government figures say there's 1.9 million tests taken and 879,000 passes. That's a 47% pass rate, meaning 53% of people are failing the theory test. Why do people fail the theory test? Have you failed? And tell me why you have failed, or why you think people fail the theory test. Basketball pro. And my name's Annie Winterburn. I'm a driving instructor, theory test practice. I am covering techniques to help you pass your theory test. No revision. So this is why people don't pass a theory test, because they don't actually revise. Yeah, it absolutely. It could be because they don't know how to revise. You've failed loads of times, you can't get it, you just can't get it. You're not focusing enough. Sometimes it's hard to focus, isn't it? How do you revise? Do you just go through books? Do you go through an app? What do you do to revise? Molly the Tesco trolley. Of course. Yeah, some really good answers here. Language barriers, absolutely. Lack of revision, absolutely. Learning difficulties, absolutely. If somebody can't read, it's very hard for them to listen to questions and answers and learn like that. I mean, reading and seeing the words has helped us so much. You panicked, yeah. So anxiety is going to help a lot of people to have a poor result, isn't it? And then people find failing, people say to me, failing is embarrassing. It's embarrassing. They've got to tell the family again, they failed yet again, and they feel really, really embarrassed about that. They find it frustrating. It's like my instructor said, go through this app and you will pass. And I failed it 3 times. What else am I supposed to do? What else do I do? I've done it exactly what I'm supposed to do, what people have told me to do. Or it's a waste of time. You've got to get to the test. You've got to take time off. You've got to take time off. You've got to travel to the test centre. Peer pressure makes it worse, absolutely. You've got to travel to the test centre. You've got to wait to take your test. You've got to take your test. You've got to wait for your results. You've got to travel home again. And all of that with a failed result is really, really hard. And you feel you've just wasted your time. And it's a waste of money. How many times have you nerves will build up. Yeah. How many times have you taken your test and failed, guys? And how much does that cost you? If you've taken it twice, you've wasted £46. If you've taken it once, you've wasted £23. I know somebody that wasted £460 on failing his theory test. Okay, £460. You've heard eating a banana calms the nerves. If that's what you want to do, then go ahead and do that. But I've got better, more tried and tested techniques. But if that's what you feel like will help you, then you go ahead and do that. You took mine 3 times. Okay, how much is that? How much 3 fails? What is 3 fails? £69. £69. Yeah, and failing your theory test. You don't need to do that, guys. You don't need to be wasting your money. People find it's just a waste of money. But the worst thing is for some people is to say, I can't book my driving test. The way it goes is you have to pass your theory test before you can book your driving test. And if you can't pass your theory test, you can never book your driving test, which is really, really frustrating for some people, for a lot of people. I talk to you like a baby, Sofia. If you don't like the way I'm talking about it, then maybe you can find another way of revising than watching me. But I need to make it simple. This is not for you. This is for everybody. 270 people on here, and some people don't speak English very well. Some people have a learning difficulty. Some people only joined me a minute ago. People are joining me every minute, and I have to reiterate. So if it's not suitable for you, then you don't have to watch me. Okay, what I want to do is teach you to pass, and my time is free. I am doing this for free. I'm giving you a theory lesson, and if you don't like it, I'm not going to apologise for that, but it would be nice if you did like it. Okay, so I'm going to teach you to pass your theory test. Good evening, my heart, Afghanistan, good meeting. I want to teach you to pass your theory test. I want to help you. I want to make theory easy for you. I know some people are ungrateful. There's always, every single live I do, there's people that want to criticise, but I don't care. I really, really don't care, because I know I'm helping people every single day. And I created this course. To help so many more people. And do you know what? The person's probably only about 12 years old as well, so you want to think about that. We've got to think about being kind, because maybe they're not haters, maybe they're just very, very young and don't understand. Okay, my course will help you to become 100% prepared to pass. It definitely will. Can I borrow your glasses? My theory says, yeah, you want to borrow my glasses? I need them. I won't be able to see without them. Okay, my course has got worksheets. It's got tutorials, it's got facts list, it's got official DVSA questions and case studies, it's got anxiety techniques, it's got absolutely everything you need to pass your theory test. It's helped over 5,000 people to pass so far, which I'm incredibly proud of. My course, it gets comments like this one here. By far the best theory teacher I have ever seen. Isn't that awesome? I'm really proud of that comment. Thanks to your course, I passed my theory test after just 18 attempts. That is awesome. The course is pinned there for you if you want to have a look at it. Stay with me. I've already shared one technique. I'm going to share 2 more. So three altogether today. The original price of everything is $69.95, but that's not what you're going to pay. You're only going to pay the price of one single, Kate, yay, awesome. You're going to pay the price of one single 1-hour driving lesson. Stay with me, Bell Page. I'll talk about that in a minute. You're going to pay only $34.99 for all of my course, my course, and all of these bonuses: hypnosis course, hazard perception course, top 10 reasons for failing your driving test and how to avoid them, top 20 hardest theory questions, high new driver program, how are you, know your traffic signs and the highway code. All of that stuff comes absolutely free with this course. Let me show you what's in it. Let me show you why it's so awesome. Why it's going to help you to pass. Stay with me. I've got 2 more techniques to come, but let me just show you why this course is going to help you to pass your theory test. 2 minutes. Let me show you what's in theory test course, so you can see and hear how you're going to get test ready and feel confident to take your theory test. I've covered every possible topic to help you master them all in a systematic way. There are 14 theory test topics in total. Let me go through the accident topic so you know what's in every single lesson. You can download a worksheet if you want to and fill it in while you're watching the video tutorials. There are over 90 video tutorials in this course, so you're guaranteed to have all of the information that you need. When you've watched the tutorials, you can download a fact list or you can listen to a fact list. Listening helps you to learn without even trying. Have you ever learned the words of a song? You find yourself singing along to a song just because you've listened to that song. That's why I've spent hours and hours creating and editing audio so you can listen and you can learn without even trying. Then you can have a go at all of the official DVSA questions for that topic, and then have a go at a mock test of 10 questions for that topic. You can go through all 14 topics in exactly the same way. You can do them all, or you can pick and choose which topics you do, and then have a look at multiple choice techniques, case studies, and mock tests. I've specially devised 16 mock tests that cover every single question. You don't need to do hundreds of mock tests. Take these 16 tests and you know you've covered every single DVSA practice question. And then other things that guarantee you're going to be 100% test ready are hazard perception techniques. What happens on test day? I cover getting rid of your test anxiety, finishing the workshop, how to know you're test ready, and then games that make learning fun. Do you know another course and anything else out there to help you so much in order to pass your theory test? It's taken me years, it's taken me thousands of hours to help you to put this course together. 3 years at teacher training university, months becoming a driving instructor, becoming an instructor trainer, becoming a therapist as well. I'm a therapist, these are my certificates here, and a hypnotherapist as well. I do give actual driving lessons. I'm a driving instructor, of course I give driving lessons. Yes, I do still do that, yeah. You're going to get my hypnosis course worth $14.99. Who on here suffers from anxiety? Who here would it be point getting it now if my theory is tomorrow? Katie, people have done that. I'm not going to encourage you to do that because you won't be able to do very much of it. But you could go through a couple of the sections, a few of the sections that you really, really struggle with. So that has helped people who've bought it the day before. But you won't be able to do it all, okay? So it's entirely... What time is your test tomorrow? What time is your test tomorrow? That might give you some. If it's late in the evening and you've got time tomorrow to do a fair bit of it, it will help you, but you won't be able to do it all. You're going to get my hazard perception course worth $9.99, absolutely free. You're going to get the top 10 reasons for failing your driving test worth $5.99, and the top 20 hardest theory test questions, which would be awesome for you. And these two books, the questions in the theory test are based on the information in these two books, and these two books are as ebooks within the course. That means there's nothing else you need in order to pass your theory test. You're going to get all of these bonuses worth just under £35. Caitlin, yay, awesome. Just worth £35 worth of bonuses. And you will see and you will hear how you will pass your theory test. You will get an email as soon as you sign up. You'll get an email and you can start using it straight away. Go on to theory test course. Go into theory test course straight away as soon as you can. Log into the website and then start using your course. Go through the introduction and go through the course step by step, and you will be, good evening Ryan, you will be ready to pass your theory test by the time you get to the end of it. It's a one-stop solution. Theory test course is a one-stop solution for a lifetime. You've got it for you. It's for you to use It belongs to you for you to use. No worries, Ryan, you're here now. It's awesome. Thank you for being here. For you to use for forever. So if you struggle in a couple of years' time, you think, oh no, I've got to go on a motorway for the first time, then you can go back to the course and you can look at the motorway sections to remind yourself again. If you need even more help than I am talking about, if you need more help because you maybe you don't understand the way questions are written, then go to this testbuddy.app/121. Go to that link, type that in. I've got it here to hold up, 121, okay? And what you'll get is my theory test course. You'll get the bonuses and you get a one-to-one lesson with this awesome instructor. There's a driving instructor called Chris Benstead, theory test expert and an instructor trainer as well. And he's been doing one-to-one lessons for years, and he will definitely help you. Along with my course, there's nothing else that you will need in order to pass your theory test. So now it's Ask Annie time. Let's see if I've got any questions for me, and let's see if there's anything into the question box. When are you next going live? I'm next going live CAD bed at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. If you have questions about my course, it's better to put the question in here rather than tell me you've got a question, because I don't know what your question is. Put it in here and I'll answer it next time. It's Ask Annie. Please help. How to read your course, please guide. I don't quite know what that means. If you want to log into my course, then please just email these people and they will help you. Okay, just tell them your name, what course you're on, and they will help you. Can you explain hazard perception? I can't do that now, Paige, but I do that as part of my lives. So follow me on TikTok, get the notification bell, tap the notification bell on so you can know exactly when I am live and see if I'm covering hazard perception on that day. But this course has a hazard perception, a free hazard perception course comes with it. Let me show you the difference in my course and an app. Yeah, any support for people with special needs, then you need to go to, take a screenshot now and type in that testbuddy.app/121 and you can find more information out about special needs support. Okay, so what has an app got? An app will have these things here. A good app will have the official updated DVSA questions, mock test case studies, good evening Naila, and hazard perception. My course has got all of those things plus all of those things extra. It's got 85 video tutorials teaching you the theory of driving before you look at questions. It's got question techniques, worksheets, fact lists. It's got test anxiety techniques, and it's got games. Everything you need to pass your theory test on your first attempt or your next attempt. If you get all the way through the course, you're absolutely 100% test ready. And you're not charging you $69.95 as it's worth. I'm only charging $34.99, the price of one single 1 hour driving lesson, 9 a.m. till 11 a.m. tomorrow. You're going to get the hypnosis course, hazard perception course. 2 extra courses. Thank you, Ryan. You have to buy this course, says Ryan. Ryan did the course and Ryan smashed his theory test. Top 10 reasons for failing your theory test, top 20 hardest theory questions, know your traffic signs and the highway codes. So 4 ebooks, 2 extra courses, absolutely free when you sign up. So you've got to invest in yourself. Do you know what if you don't need, if you think that an app has got everything that you need to pass your theory test, is the 4-in-1 any good? Katie, I have got my own theory stuff. I'm not going to promote anybody else's theory stuff on here. Why would I do that? Would you do that? If you want to pass your theory test, I have created the course that will help you definitely pass your theory test. Okay, I'm not going to talk about other people's things, obviously. Okay, so my name is Annie Winterburn. If you just joined me, let me know where you're from, and if what you struggle with in your theory test. I want to know where you're from. I'm from Cheshire, Knutsford in Cheshire. Let me know where you're from and what you struggle with. I want to create more and more theory lessons to help you. Okay, so let me know what you struggle with. My name is Annie Winterburn. Keep putting the answers in and let me know. Good luck for tomorrow, Natalie. I'm a driving instructor. Been a driving instructor for many years now. All of it, you want to sign up for this course, Lauren, you won't struggle with any of it by the time you've gone to the end of the course. I'm also an instructor trainer. That means I train people to become driving instructors. I'm an audit registered trainer and also a theory test expert. I've realised over the years that so many people struggle with the theory test, and I've become a theory test expert. Am I grade A? Yes, Nathan, you've got to be grade A to be audit registered. I said I'm an instructor trainer and I'm audit registered. You can't do that unless you're a grade A instructor. So yes, I am. So I'm become a theory test expert, and from a theory course that I'm pinning right here now, I was awarded the most innovative driving school. I've also been awarded Superior Achievement and Excellence. That's my certificate right there. Isn't that awesome? And you can see me holding my trophy. So proud of those awards. Really, really proud of being awarded those. But I'm even more proud of comments that I get from my students who are taking or have taken my course, like Ryan, who's on here, thank you Natalie, and like Siobhan, who's on here, who smashed their theory test after going through my course, or like Fana Haleka, who said, you're so brilliant, I would like to thank you today, I passed my theory test. I watch almost all your videos and found them very helpful. It's just amazing and I recommend 100%. I'm even more proud than my award of comments like those ones. I save them. They make me happy. They make me confident in what I'm doing. And they make me want to help people more and more. I love the course. Very well thought out and structured. After all the hard... Yay, Chelsea! After all the hard work I put in over many, many years, when I see the results like these ones, it feels awesome to me. Let's go through another question time. Let's go through the question, shall we? Okay, so this is not a lesson. This is just a question that I'm popping in to help more people. When will a car need its first MOT test? People get mixed up with this one. Some people get mixed up with this one. So I want to just... Some people know it, and the people that know it will put the answer in straight in here. That's awesome. Put the answers in, guys, if you know it. If you don't know it, put DK for don't know. If everybody knows it, then I think I need to take this one out. So I need to, if you don't know it, tell me you don't know it. Thank you. Some people tell me I don't know. And some people, lots and lots of people do know, but some people don't know. That's awesome. I want to help everybody. So the hint, the DVSA will give you a hint for this question, or they'll give me the hint and I put it into my course, or they'll give the people who run the apps the hint, they put it into their apps. Okay, the hint is the vehicle you drive must be roadworthy and in good condition. If it's over 3 years old, it must pass an MOT test to remain in use on the road. Okay, so is the answer A, B, C or D when it's 1 year old, when it's 3 years old, when it's 5 years old, when it's 7 years old? I bet you can get rid of two answers there that are absolute rubbish. I bet you can get rid of two answers that are absolute rubbish. But which of the answers is A or B? Or still, if you don't know, please put DK if you still don't know, because I am here to help you. I don't expect you to know by looking at questions and looking at answers. I'm here to help you. I'm here to teach you. Okay, so I will give you a bit of a hint about this and you'll get it right next time. There are things on here that I don't understand. If you're being silly, it doesn't affect me because I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, so people saying they don't know, people coming up with the right answer, that's awesome. Okay, so the question is, when will a new car, read the question really carefully, new, that means brand spanking new, just been made, nobody has owned it before you. When will a new car need its first MOT test? Okay. So, and what is an MOT test? An MOT test is a test so that you know that your car is road worthy. Your car is okay to be on the road. And they're going to test things like your brakes, the fuel system, lights, mirrors, seat belts, windscreen wipers, your exhaust system. The MOT test will test things like this. You can't drive without an MOT certificate. You can't drive without a certificate to say your car has an MOT, and all of those things have been tested. And you've got a certificate to say, yes, they're all okay. If they're not okay, you have to get them fixed. Okay, you can only drive without an MOT if you're driving to an MOT test appointment. So you make an appointment and then you can drive to the appointment, but you can't just drive to make an appointment. You can't go to the shops, you can't, unless you've got an MOT certificate. So an MOT involves all of these things. When your car is brand spanking new, if you buy a brand new car, it doesn't need an MOT for the first 3 years, because for the first 3 years your car's fine, isn't it? It's brand new. So the answer to the question is when it's 3 years old, okay? When it's 3 years old. So some people get mixed up with, they say when it's 1 year old. You need a new MOT every year, every 1 year. But you don't need to start getting MOTs until it's 3 years old. Does that make sense to anybody, guys? Okay, so when they're talking about a new car, they're talking about a brand new car. It's just been built, okay? It's okay for 3 years. It doesn't need all those tests for 3 years. But after that, it'll need a test every single year. If it doesn't make sense, then it's all in the course and you can watch it again and again and again, okay? I can't keep on explaining for people that do understand because they're going to get a bit like, yeah, let's move on. Okay, but it's all in the course. So if you don't understand or you haven't heard the full explanation, then it's after 3 years, it needs an MOT. When it's 3 years old, it needs to go to a garage to see everything's okay. It's MOT. And then it'd have to go back to the garage every single year, okay? But not until it's 3 years old. That's you support the course. User 551101 something 81. Awesome. Well on your way to passing your theory test. Who struggles here with documents questions, guys? Sometimes it's really hard because you don't get involved with the documents of a car until you buy a car, and you don't buy a car until you've passed your test. A lot of people don't buy a car until they pass the test, so they struggle a little bit. Sometimes you need to hear things more than once. I'll be talking about this lesson again next week. Watch me again next week, or maybe even the end of this week. Make sure you follow me on TikTok so you can see when am I covering documents again. Listen to my lesson again, and you may find next time you actually understand it, or go and talk to somebody about it. Okay, so who struggles with documents questions on the whole? Let me know. Let me know. Just put a yes if you struggle with documents while I have a quick drink so I can move on. Sometimes. Lots of people do, sometimes lots of people do. Like I say, it's really hard unless you're actually buying a car and you've got to deal with the documents. It's really hard to understand the documents. I didn't understand them until I bought a car. But then my learning curve went poof like that because I had to do it all on my own. But I didn't take a theory test when I was 17. Well, when before I passed my driving test. Today I'm sharing 3 techniques to help you pass your theory test. In today's lesson, I am covering owners and keepers, SORN explained simply, and be sure about insurance. I've already covered owners and keepers. If you're just joining me, you joined at a good time. I'm just about to cover SORN explained simply. Understand about SORN. Let me know, do you understand about SORN, or do you get confused about what SORN is and what SORN means? Put some answers in the comments. Let me know how you feel about SORN, and if you don't know anything about it, just put the letters DK and I'll come back. I've got to plug my phone in, so give me 1 second. So who understands what SORN is? Kind of, says Jasmine. Don't know, says somebody. Somebody says that I absolutely do understand it, says Nathan, and you are AJK. That's awesome. Do you understand what it actually means, though? You can say the word, but what does it actually mean? Some people understand it. Some people will just know, never even heard of it. No, I've spoken to drivers who are like, what are you talking about? I've never had a car that's been sawned. I've never had a car that's been sawned. So if I wasn't doing theory, I wouldn't have heard of it. I've never known about it, okay, before I was doing theory of driving. So let's go through sawn explained simply. You need to know this to answer theory test questions, and when you're a driver you should know about this in case you need it. Okay, so a question you might get asked is, for how long is sawn valid? Is it until the vehicle is taxed, sold or scrapped, until the vehicle is insured and MOT'd, until the vehicle is repaired or modified, until the vehicle is used on the road? Is A, B, C or D? Put DK if you don't know. Don't forget to double tap the screen, guys. Give me some likes. That would be awesome if you could give me some likes. And if you don't know, I really want to know that you don't know. I really want to know you don't know it, so that I know I've put the right thing in this lesson. If everybody knows it, I'm covering the wrong thing, aren't I? If everybody knows it, I don't need to cover it. Okay, so yeah, lots of DKs coming in. Lots of correct answers coming in, but lots of DKs as well, which is fantastic. That means I'm covering the right thing. Let me explain it to you. So don't worry, I'm going to explain it to you now. When you have a car, when you own a car, you either need you either need tax or you need sawn. You need to pay for tax, or you need to get sawn. Okay, so you get tax if you're using or parking your car on the road. So if you're using a car, you're driving a car around the roads every day or some days or at any time at all, you need to get tax. Give me a Y if that makes sense. Just that sentence, just that sentence. If you're using or parking your car on the road, you need tax. Now, if your car's broken down, but it's still staying on the road, you still need tax, even if you're not driving it. Look at there, it says if you're using or parking it on the road, you need tax. And that makes sense to lots of people. Yep, says Bundali, whatever how do you say that? Okay, if your car is like broken down and it's not going to go on the road at all, it's going to stay off the road, you get sawn. Does that make sense? Put a Y if that makes sense. I'll tell you what sawn is in a minute, but does that make sense? You get tax, you'll pay for tax if you're using it on the road. You will get sawn if it's going to stay off the road. That makes sense. Let's stay, Laura. Don't try and understand the whole thing just yet. Just the fact that tax if you're using it on the road. If you're going to drive it, you get tax. If you're not going to drive it, it's going to stay on your driveway, you get sawn. That's all I want you to understand right this very second, okay? This van has got sawn. Look, it's parked off the road in front of somebody's house. It's not going to be used on the road. It's not been driven for a long time. So this van has got sawn. Does that make sense, anybody? This van has got sawn. You don't have to understand what sawn is yet. I'm going to explain it in a minute, but this van has got sawn. Yay, that makes sense. Awesome. Right, sawn stands for statutory off-road notification. Say that out loud and then put D in the comments. Statutory off-road notification. Sawn stands for statutory off-road notification. Megan, yay! That's awesome. Loads of people have done it. Thank you. Brilliant. Your mum shouted you. Oh no. Okay, so that's what sawn stands for. What is it then? What actually is it? Okay, so sawn is a notification to let the DVLA know. The DVLA are the Driver and Vehicle Licensing Agency. Okay, it's a notification to let them know that your car will not be used on the road. Okay, that's all it is. Does that make sense, guys? Does that make sense? Put a Y if that makes sense. Statutory off-road notification is a notification to let the DVLA know that your car will not be used on the road. Awesome, that makes sense to so many people. That's why I'm here, making theory easy. You will be asked, how long is sawn valid? How long is it valid is one of the theory test questions. And when you're answering this question, you need to think it's valid, that they're looking for three different things. Just think about that. They're looking in the answers. They want how long is sawn okay to be used on your vehicle? It's okay to be used on your vehicle until you're using your car on the road again, so it gets taxed. That's one thing. So it's 3 things you're looking for. So sawn is valid until you're using the car on the road again, and so it gets taxed. Sawn is valid until you sell your car. It's not yours anymore. So until it's sold. That's 2 things. And the third thing is it's valid until your car can't be fixed. You take it to the scrapyard. It's not a car anymore, really. It gets crushed. So until it's scrapped. Okay, so 3 things. So now, for how long is sawn valid? Do you know the answer to this question? Put questions into the question box. I'll answer them in a minute. So if you didn't know before and you know now, then double tap the screen and give me some likes. And I know I've helped some people. It's all in the course. This is just one of the lessons that's in this course, all to help you pass your theory test. That makes sense. And there's likes flying, there's hearts flying up the screen. Does that mean it makes sense to lots of people now and it didn't before? That's fantastic. You're absolutely right, guys. Thank you, Mama. Yes, this sawn is valid. They're looking for 3 things: until the vehicle is taxed, until the vehicle is sold or scrapped. Taxed, sold or scrapped. Okay, that's how long sawn statutory off-road notification is valid for. And that is my sawn explained simply technique. That is my technique, my lesson to help you to pass your theory test. Okay, I've included that because the pass rate is so low. The official government figures say there's a 47% pass rate. That is way too low. That means 53% of people, just under 53% of people, are failing their theory test. Why are people failing their theory test? You helped me pass a theory test. Thank you so much, Jasmine. Thank you so much. And Dol Mohammed, I love the way you teach. I love the fact that you're watching me and giving me positive comments and helping to boost me and keep me going this evening. So thank you so much for that. Why do you think people fail their theory test? Let me know why you think people fail their theory test, and I'll come up with my answers in a moment. Mine is tomorrow, and is that enough time? Enough time to do what? Family love is an absolute pleasure. Thank you for all your positivity. Anxiety, yeah, no revision. Yeah, anxiety, no revision, not enough revision, not the right kind of revision, not knowing how to revise, not understanding. So if you're reading a book, and that's the book that you're supposed to be revising from, and you don't understand anything you're reading, why would you carry on reading? It'd be really, really hard way for you to learn, wouldn't it, to carry on reading something? Not having my course, that is the main reason, isn't it, Paigey? Not having my course is the main reason people fail their theory test. Overconfidence. A lot of people are overconfident. A lot of people come on here saying, I know it all. It's common sense. It's dead easy. And they don't, because nobody knows it all. I don't know it all. I'm a theory test. Theory test experts don't know it all. So why somebody would think they know it all is a bit crazy, but it's the overconfidence. How do we revise? You revise Hummer by going onto this course. Okay, there's lots of ways to revise. You can use an app, you can use books, or you can use my course. Okay, and that my course has got everything in it that you need. I'll talk about it in a second. Books are obviously books that you read. Apps have lists of questions and answers, but there is a 53% fail rate from people using that. That's why I've developed my course to help people, because failing is embarrassing for people. They find it embarrassing. It's like, I don't have to tell my mum I failed again. It's so embarrassing. I've got to tell my boyfriend, my girlfriend, my partner I failed again. It's so embarrassing. It's frustrating. I've read the book from front cover to back cover and I still failed. How frustrating is that? It's a waste of time getting up, taking time off college or work, or getting someone to mind the children while you go off to do it, getting to the test centre, waiting for your test, taking your test, waiting for your results, getting home again with a failed result is such a waste of time, but a waste of money. How much have you spent, guys, failing? Let me know how much you have spent on failing. It's £23 each time you take it. How much is that? How much have you spent? How many times have you taken and failed your theory test? Let me know. Put some comments in. Hello, Shah, how are you? Only £23, that's good. Also, tenio, make sure you pass it next time. That's what you want to make sure you do. Pass it next time. How much is theory? Do you mean how much is theory test? The theory test is £23. Hello, Asha, how are you? It's £23 each time you take it. I know somebody that's failed it 20 times. That's £460. In fact, I know several people that have failed it 20 times and more, but they haven't told me the extra figures above 20. They said, yeah, at least 20 times they failed it. And if you keep failing it, when you fail it, we get charged £49. No, the theory test is £23. Go to the gov.uk website to book your theory test. Don't ask a company to book your theory test. They're taking your money to book your test. That's why it's more. It's £23 your theory test. Okay, you can't book your driving test if you can't pass your theory test. Who here is ready for a driving test but can't even book it because they can't pass the theory test? Let me know. Yeah, it happens all the time. All the time, people saying to me, I can't book my driving test. I taught a young lady. She came years and years ago now. She came to me she was a friend's daughter, and she came for a lesson. And she got on the train to come and see me. And I said, well, why haven't you booked your driving test? You're really, really good at driving. Probably the best learner driver I've ever had in my car. Ever. She'd been driving for years. She was about 23, 24. She said, I can't pass my theory test. Simple as that. She could not pass her theory test. And that's probably one of the first people I heard about who struggled. And now I know that so many people do struggle. What I want to do is teach you to pass your theory test. I will teach you. I will give you lessons. I will give you explanations. I will give you techniques to help you. I will help you on here, and I will help you in this course. This course has all of the techniques and explanations that you need. Stay with me because I'm going to show one more in a minute with you. Theory test course has got everything you need to be 100% prepared to pass your theory test. He's got, well, I'm trying to look at a comment there. It's got worksheets like this one here. It's got tutorials, video tutorials. It's got fact list, a list of the facts that you need for each and every topic. All the official DVSA questions provided by the DVSA. They give me the questions. When they change the questions, they let me know. I am updated. As soon as they're going to change the questions, they let me know. The official case studies they've given me, anxiety techniques because I'm a therapist, games. That's why it's helped over 5,000 people to pass so far. If you go all the way through it, you are 100% prepared to pass. This is what Siobhan said when she signed up for the course. She said, it's like Annie is sitting in my dining room helping and supporting me. That's what I want to do. I want to help and support you. I want to help you to pass your theory test. I am here making theory easy. Comments like this is what I get every single day. Hi, I just passed my theory test after using your course. Thank you so much. Best money I have ever spent. Guys, Siobhan is on here. Siobhan, who made this comment, and that lovely smiley face, she said it really is like Annie was with me. She's one of my most awesome students, went all the way through the course and smashed her theory test. It's everything she needed to do. Even as much as I don't understand, Annie, explain it to me. I explained it to her. Did that today for somebody. I don't understand. So I made an extra video and put it into my TikTok account. That's what I do. I will help you all the way through to passing. You're not going to spend $69.95. You're only going to pay £34.99. You're only going to pay the price of one single 1 hour driving lesson for the thousands of hours I've created putting this course together, thousands of pounds in my becoming a driving instructor, becoming give me 1 second. My Mac's about to go. Becoming a driving instructor, becoming a therapist, doing my teacher training, all that stuff that I've done. Put some questions in the question box, guys, and I didn't realise, I'm on live so much, I didn't realise that my Mac was about to go to sleep. MacBook was about to go to sleep. There you go, it's Charlie. Yay, Max, that's awesome. Last time failed by 2 marks. You don't fail again. You will fail by 2 marks means you got quite a lot of questions wrong. Now, that's not me putting you down. This is me trying to help you, okay? If you fail by 1 or 2 marks, it's very, very frustrating, but what it does mean is you got quite a lot of questions wrong. I want you to go to your test knowing that you can get 47, 48 at least on your mock tests, okay? Not just scraping by with the lower 40s, okay? So this course will help you to do that. It's only the price of one single 1 hour driving lesson. That's all it is. Anthony Clark, yay! Reflective studs are covered another day. Follow me on TikTok. I do cover reflective studs, and I give you an awesome technique. It's all in this course. It's all in this course that I'm pinning here, but I do share my reflective studs lesson with you. You're going to pay $34.99 if you sign up for my course today. It's got reflective studs in it, it's got signs in it, it's got absolutely everything that you need in it, and all of these bonuses you get as well. I'm going to show you what's in my course. It was just posted out. Annie helped me with reflective studs after I struggled. Yam, I did help you with reflective studs. It's a really, really simple technique that helps everybody learn super, super easily, and it's in my course. Let me show you what's exactly in my course. Stay with me because I've got one more technique to come. Thank you for sharing my live, guys. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate it. I've lost the arrow again. Where's the arrow? There it is. Let me show you what's in Theory Test course so you can see and hear how you're going to get test ready and feel confident to take your theory test. I've covered every possible topic to help you master them all in a systematic way. There are 14 theory test topics in total. Let me go through the accidents topic so you know what's in every single lesson. You can download a worksheet if you want to and fill it in while you're watching the video tutorials. There are over 90 video tutorials in this course, so you're guaranteed to have all of the information that you need. When you've watched the tutorials, you can download a fact list or you can listen to a fact list. Listening helps you to learn without even trying. Have you ever learned the words of a song? You find yourself singing along to a song just because you've listened to that song. That's why I've spent hours and hours creating and editing audio so you can listen and you can learn without even trying. Then you can have a go at all of the official DVSA questions for that topic, and then have a go at a mock test of 10 questions for that topic. You can go through all 14 topics in exactly the same way. You can do them all, or you can pick and choose which topics you do, and then have a look at multiple choice techniques, case studies, and mock tests. I've specially devised 16 mock tests that cover every single question. You don't need to do hundreds of mock tests. Take these 16 tests and you know you've covered every single DVSA practice question. And then other things that guarantee you're going to be 100% test ready are hazard perception techniques. What happens on test day? I cover getting rid of your test anxiety, finishing the workshop, how to know you're test ready, and then games that make learning fun. So I saw a question pop up saying how long, I think you're asking me how long are the video tutorials. The video tutorials, they look a little bit like this, okay? There's about 90, just under 90 of them in the whole course. I add more as As the DVSA bring out more questions, I will add more video tutorials. If somebody says to me, I still don't understand that thing you're talking about, I will put an extra tutorial in there. So there's about 90 in there, and they look like this. Now the last between, not like this live that goes on for an hour or two. The tutorials are just the facts, just the lesson, just the information. They're not interactive, of course. So they're between about 20 seconds and 3 minutes long. Okay, so they're not very long at all. So the tutorials are just giving you the facts, making it super easy for you to learn. Hoggy, good luck for tomorrow. And then you won't be giving me these, thank you Daniel, these kinds of comments. I failed 15 times. I have spent £345 on failing. That to me is such a waste of money. It's really sad, and I just think good on you for keeping on going, having the staying power to keep on trying again and again and again. But let's get it right this time. If you failed, what I want you to think about, if you join my course, or if you don't join my course, what I want you to think about is, I failed. I did this and I failed. Next time, do something different. Don't do the same thing again. So let's just say you bought a book and you read half of it. Next time, read all of it. Let's say you bought a book and you read all of it. Next time, talk to family and tell them what you are learning as you're going along. Or record yourself speaking and listen to that recording. Buy my course. Do the whole of my course. That will definitely 100% help you. You will be 100% prepared to pass when you go through my course. But however you have revised, whatever you have done, and got the fail result, next time do something different. Just think, that didn't work. What can I do next time? Give me some likes, guys. Keep me motivated. I can see there's a few people on here watching me still, but give me some likes. Give me some questions into the question box if you've got any, please. And let me know that you're there watching me. I'm not here on my own. Thank you, Rocket Ralph. You're home. Thank you for those likes. Okay, so you're 100% prepared to pass when you go through my course. The original price is $69.95, but that's not the price you're going to pay. Thank you for the likes. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you, guys. You're only going to pay the price of one single 1 hour driving lesson, only $34.99, and you're going to get all of these bonuses. I'm going to talk about these bonuses right now for you. And then I'm going to go through one more technique. Can you do practical before theory? Sam Hudson, no, you can't. You must do your theory test first. How does it go? First of all, you need to get a provisional driving license. And then when you've got your provisional driving licence, you can book your theory test. When you've passed your theory test, you can book your driving test. When you pass your driving test, you get a full driving licence. That are the steps to getting a driving licence. Does that make sense? Okay, so what you're going to get is my hypnosis course, worth $14.99. I am a master practitioner of hypnosis. That's my certificate right there. I did that, guys, because so many people struggle with anxiety. I wanted to help people that struggle with anxiety. I can help, I can teach you techniques, I can give you lessons to help you, I can give you explanations to make you learn really easily. But if you're going to go to your test feeling really, really, really anxious, then that's not going to help with everything. So there's anxiety techniques in my course. These are the anxiety techniques in my course, where the image there, in my course. But what you get if you sign up through TikTok, through my TikTok live, is you get my hypnosis course as well if you need it. Who suffers from anxiety, guys? Let me know if that's going to be good for you, the anxiety techniques and the hypnosis course. Let me know. If you think, thank you, Lordima, you're going to get my hazard perception. It's going to help you. That's awesome. Even just one person said, 2 people, yeah, just one people said that's going to help me, then that makes me feel good. It makes me feel that it's worth me giving that to you, and it's worth me spending the hours and hours becoming a master practitioner of hypnosis. Awesome course that I did. Hazard perception course worth $9.99. You're going to reading Daniel's comment there. You're going to get that absolutely free. Top 10 reasons for failing your driving test and how to avoid them. You're going to get that absolutely free. Top 20 hardest theory test questions, worth £3.99. You're going to get that absolutely free as well. And I put these 2 ebooks in there. That means there is absolutely nothing else that you need in order to pass your theory test. There can't be anything else you need. My course is enough, but I'm giving you extra bonuses as well, just to make you feel even more confident and give you even more different ways of learning. So that's my hypnosis course, my hazard perception course, 2 free courses. Top 10 reasons for failing your driving test, top 20 hardest theory test questions, know your traffic signs, highway code, 4 ebooks absolutely free. That's £35 worth of bonuses. That's awesome, Sam. That's awesome. Keep watching my lives. I will be helping you. £35 worth of bonuses. And what will happen when you sign up is you will get an email straight away. You get an email straight away. Okay, and you can click on that email and it will say click here to go to your courses, click here to go to your ebooks. When you go to your courses, you'll be taken to the Test Buddy website. Make sure you log in. You must log in. Okay, don't set up another account. Log in to the website and then click on my courses and you'll see your course and your free courses as well. Go through my course step by step. By the time you get to the end of my course, you will be test ready. Theory test course is a one-stop solution for a lifetime. It's your course for you to use for the rest of your life. If you find that you're struggling with road signs after a year of driving, you can go back to the course, you can look at the road signs section and you can remind yourself, you can give yourself a refresher. It's your course for you to use for a lifetime. If you find you need even more help, if you find that you really don't understand the way questions are written for whatever reason and you want even more help, then please have a look at this testbuddy.app/121. Screenshot now while I'm smiling only. Screenshot now and go onto that and you'll get, what you'll get is my course plus the bonuses, plus a one-to-one session with Chris Benstead, who's a driving instructor, a grade A driving instructor, an audit registered instructor trainer, and a theory test expert. And he's been delivering one-to-ones for many, many years, and he will help you. There can't be anything else you could possibly need. My course and my bonuses and a one-to-one with Chris Benstead. There's nothing else that you will need to pass your theory test. So you've got your theory tomorrow. Any advice? Big Ed Lad. Okay, I can't read that properly. Okay, what do you need? So guys, what advice have you got for taking your theory test tomorrow for Big? I'll just say the first part of his name. What advice would you give Big for passing your the theory test tomorrow? I would say read the questions really carefully. Quite often people get a question wrong, but they knew the answer. It's just they didn't read it. They're answering the wrong question. So read the question really, really carefully. Read the question twice. That's a bit of advice I would give. What advice would you give? What advice would you give for passing your theory test tomorrow? Do you agree with this? Read the question twice. Good luck. Yeah, wish you good luck for that. Okay, so I think it's talking to somebody else, but what advice would you give for passing your theory test? Read the question nice. Stay calm. Trust yourself. There's nothing else today. Deep breaths. Do you know what? Deep breath is really, really great advice, Yam, because we cannot focus when we're not having enough breath. So breathe in for 4. Breathe out for 8. Do that about 5 times. Breathe in for 4 and breathe out for the count of 8. Do that about 5 times. You will feel yourself feeling calmer and calmer and calmer, and that will help. Okay, that will really help. Gracie, if you did all through my whole course, then you would have passed. People buy the course and don't use it all. I could go on and see exactly what you have done, exactly how much of your course you have done. If you want me to have a look at that, then please DM me. If you want me to see how much of your course my course you have actually completed, then DM me and I will have a look at your records and see what you've done. But if you've done the whole course, you would pass your theory test. I know that it's helped thousands and thousands and thousands of people to pass, but not if you buy it and don't use it, of course. Okay, so I bought the course, I didn't use any of it, and you passed anyway. Okay, well, that's awesome, you passed anyway, okay? But I recommend you don't pay for it and don't use it, because that's a waste of your money as well. Good evening, Nav. How are you? So the course is not £69.95, it's only £34.99, only the price of one single 1 hour driving lesson. Please put comments into the question box and I'll see them. But the colours of the motorway studs, I cover them in a different lesson. I'm not covering them today, but it will be in a different lesson, and it's definitely in this course. It's only £34.99 for the whole course. It's your course for you to use for the rest of your life, and so are these bonuses. Hypnosis course with 3 tracks, one for driving test, one for theory test, and one for driving. Okay, you got that for the rest of your life, and all the other courses as well, because failing is not great, is it? Failing is yeah, big. Let me know how you get on. Failing is embarrassing and frustrating, a waste of time, a waste of money. You can't book your driving test. It's so worth the money, says Ellie. That is awesome comment. Thank you very much. This is the theory test course that Ellie says is so worth the money. It'll help you become 100% prepared to pass your theory test, but only, guys, if you use it. 100% prepared to pass. Nobody in the world can guarantee you will pass. Shola, click on this link, sign up for this course, start using it now. You will start to feel a whole lot more confident. It will help you to become 100% prepared to pass. But if anybody says to you, they guarantee you will pass, there's lots of people out there with driving and theory, I guarantee that no one can do that. No one can guarantee unless they take it for you, and we can't do that. I can't take it for you, so I can't guarantee that you will feel really poorly on the day. I remember once walking from the car park to my car, and on that short walk, I got poorlier and more poorly. So that by the time I got to my car, I was shaking. Okay, I was really poorly, too poorly to drive home. No one can guarantee when you're going to get poorly, when you're going to concentrate, whether you're going to even take the test. But I can guarantee you're 100% prepared to pass. I can absolutely guarantee that. It's got worksheets. It's got video tutorials that look like that. Loads of them, nearly 90 of them. It's got lists of the facts. It's got audio of the facts. Answer me this question, guys. Answer me this question. Who has ever learned the words of a song just because they've listened to the song? So you hear a song, and maybe you hear it again the day later or later on that day, and then a couple of days later you find yourself just singing along to the song. You didn't try to memorise it, you just started singing along to a song. Just put me if you've ever done that. Shola, this course, I promise you, it's got techniques to help you with your anxiety and with your confidence as well. So guys, just put a me if you have ever learned the words of a song just because you've heard that song. Absolutely, Nikki, absolutely, Catherine, everybody has. Yes, Hale, everybody has, haven't we? Because nobody really, I don't think, well, not very many people. I have done, actually, when I was younger, I have done this when I was young. But you don't hear a song, then print out the words and try to memorise the song. We don't do that. We just memorise it by listening. We just hear it. And that's why I've spent hundreds of pounds on a massive big microphone that's over there and a sound box that my awesome stepson Mark put together for me and attached to my computer, whatever the right terminology of that is, and taught me to use it. And I spent hours and hours and hours creating audio, so talking into the microphone and then editing audio, then putting audio into this course. It looks like this. Let me show you what it looks like this. So there's the facts list, and there's the audio, and all the questions, all the answers have audio as well. Why have I done that? Because you learn just by listening. What can you do while you're listening? Let me know. What I do is, if I want to learn something new, I listen to it while I'm in the gym, or while I'm on the treadmill jogging away, or while I'm on the rowing machine rowing away. I like to listen, or when I'm walking the dog. What do you do? What could you be doing? Hi, Mama Bear. What could you be doing while you're listening? Good evening, Andrew. I will answer your email at some point, Andrew. Sorry, I've been really busy. Your message, sorry. So what could you be doing while you're listening to audio? They're only about 2 or 3 minutes long, but what could you be doing? Washing dishes. You're washing dishes watching me now? Absolutely, absolutely. It's really helped give me confidence. Shola, it will do, because what you'll start to realise is I can learn this stuff. When I look at a question and the 4 answers, it's like, what are you even talking about? That's what happens to me. I don't learn like that. And I can think, I don't even know what haiku do. I don't even know what you're even talking about. But when somebody teaches me, I think, oh, it's easy now. Now I know it's easy, okay? You're designing race car components. Whoa. Oh, very impressive, very, very impressive. Okay, so you can be doing all sorts of things while you're listening to my audio that I have spent hours and hours and hours creating. That was hard work. My voice hurt at the end of the day. Days and days and days of creating audio so you can learn without even knowing you're learning. You can learn without even trying to learn. You just walk around your house doing your dishes, washing the dog, designing components of racing cars, whatever you're doing while you're listening. I did that when I was learning Spanish. I used to spend all day listening. Remember once making a bed, listening to Spanish. By the time I got to the end of making that bed, because it took me hours, I'm not very practical, then I've learned quite a lot of extra Spanish. Glitter, hi, thank you. Okay, it's got everything you need, guys, to pass your theory test. It's helped over 5,000 people to pass so far, and that is only in the last year and a half since the course has been created. Before that, I was delivering lessons face-to-face or over Zoom. Before that, I had my online course. So in the past year and a half or so, it's helped over 5,000 people to pass. You're not going to pay $69.90. Thank you, Shola. You're not going to pay $69.95, which is what everything would be worth. Good luck for tomorrow, Langbeth. You're only going to pay the price of one single 1 hour driving lesson. You don't want to keep on going failing. Every time you fail, it's £23. Every time you fail, you feel more and more demoralised, frustrated, angry. How do you feel? What's the word for failing, guys? You tell me. I don't want to tell you how you feel failing. I've failed tests in the past. But how did I feel? I felt frustrated. I just didn't know how I could learn this stuff in the past. Not theory, other stuff that I've failed on. I know what it's like. You bought this course and passed. Oh, Corib! Yay, hi! Yeah, you did. You did. That's awesome. Awesome. I bought this course and passed last Wednesday, says Corib. This course will help you to pass your theory test, guys. Stay with me. I've got one more technique to come. I get very enthusiastic about this because I created it and I love it and I think it's awesome and it's helped so many thousands of people, and that feels fantastic. You're going to get all these things absolutely free, things that I've created, or the top 10 reasons for failing your driving test and how to avoid them. That is written by Diane Hall, and that's what she's created. Diane Hall, she's a therapist and a driving instructor and helps people to get rid of test anxiety. I do it online. She can do it. She can help you personally. If you want that, then please go to these people, email testbuddy.app/contact, say just email anxiety, hello Adrian, anxiety and TikTok live, okay, and I know what you want, okay. I love the fact that you're commenting and helping me to stay motivated. My name is Annie Winterburn. I am making theory easy. Who's just joined me? Let me know. Have you just joined me? Do you know me? If you don't know me, I'll introduce myself again, but I'm going to help you pass your theory test, guys. I can help you pass your theory test. You failed by 3 points, Adrian, you don't have to fail again. Don't fail again. Go through this course, go through the whole of this course. You will not fail next time. I'm Annie Winterburn, making theory easy. And what did this, who said this? Oh, Amestown said this. Amestown said this comment here. You probably can't read it, but she said, Annie leads to success. And I love that comment, so I screenshotted it. Annie leads to success. And Amestown passed her theory test after doing my course, and she just passed the driving test as well. So I got a message today, so that's awesome. Making theory easy is what I want to do. I always fail with only 1 point. Okay, lots of people fail with 1 point. When you fail, lots of people say this to me every single day. User 046 every single day. People say I failed with 1 point or I failed with 2 points. It means you got quite a lot of questions wrong. I want you to think about that. Annie will have you on the road to success. Thank you, Andrew. Especially when I get support from driving instructors like Andrew and all you guys who have passed with me already. So I'm a driving instructor. I am an instructor trainer. I'm an audit registered instructor trainer. And I am also a theory test expert. I help people to pass theory tests and use in these lives, in my YouTube channels Follow me on YouTube as well. Theory Test Practice Online is my YouTube channel. A theory test expert created this course to help you pass your theory test. And for this course, I was awarded most innovative driving school. Can you imagine that? What an award to receive. Really, really proud of that. I run Spot On Driving School in Cheshire. Knutsford and Northwich in Cheshire is where I teach and where my instructors teach, including my son and my husband as well. And I've awarded superior achievement and excellence for that driving school. It's called Spot On Driving School. Where are you actually live? I'm actually live, yes. You Shola, yeah, you do need to pass. You do need to pass. I want to help you, Shola. I'll go sign up for this course and contact me if you need to. And you can get looking after your boys. You know, you want that freedom to be able to drive them around, don't you? So you need it. So comments like this one though make me more proud of the awards that I've won. Hello, I'm following you in TikTok and I really like the way you explain things. My English is not very good, but listening to you is making more easy for me to learn. I'm more proud of comments like that. I'm more proud of comments that I've got through the emails I get every day. Emails like, I've got one here, like this one that says, I've still got a lot of my course left, but I passed my theory today. And I just wanted to thank you. Honestly, I couldn't have done it without your course. More proud of comments like that one than my award, which is awesome. I'm sharing 3 techniques to help you pass your theory test today. In today's lesson, I have already covered owners and keepers. Stay with me, I've got one more to come. I've already covered owners and keepers. I've already covered SORN explained simply. I'm now about to cover be sure about insurance. You sent me a super curry. Oh, that'd be awesome. I love a curry, my favourite food. Apart from my dad's food, which is Caribbean, Jamaican food. Okay, be sure about insurance is what I'm going to share with you right now. Are you sure about insurance? Are you sure about insurance questions? Stay with me. I want to help you. Making theory easy is what I want to do for you. So do you know the answer to this question, guys? You need to know about insurance. As soon as you buy a car, you need to know about insurance. You need to get insurance for your car as soon as you buy one. You want to know what kind of insurance to choose and what kind of prices they are going to be. You need to know what to choose, okay? So what's covered by third party insurance? Let me know what you think. If you don't know, please put the letters DK for don't know, because I want to know what you know. I want to know who knows and who doesn't know. What time is it? Beyonce and Sig. Oh, going to be a 2-hour lesson. I like answering your questions. So who knows? If you don't know, because people who do know like to put the answer in, which I like to see. Okay, I like to see you putting the answer in, so please keep on doing that. But people that don't know often don't want to put the answer in. They feel that they lack confidence to do that. But I feel I'm not good enough for theory. I'm also autistic too. Okay, Shola, I will help you. Okay, I will help you. So sign up for my course. Sign up for my course. Start to go through the course step by step, right from the introduction. Go through it step by step. When you get to the end, then please get in touch if there's anything you struggle with. But what I'll probably hear from you is I passed next time. Okay, so please sign up for the course. It will help you. So what's covered by third party insurance? Some people on here know and some people don't know. Let me go through the insurance with you so you understand car insurance. There are 3 types of insurance that awesome, guys. Some people really understand the answers to this question, which is brilliant. There are 3 types of insurance. The worst type of insurance, the cheapest type of insurance, is called third party. Just remember, say it out loud. Say those words out loud. The cheapest is third party. And then put the letter D for done. Because it'll help it go into your unconscious mind if you say it out loud. Not just read the question, read the answers, then go to your test and it flies out of your head. Okay, good, well done, Hales. Yeah, well done, Shola. So third party is the cheapest. And if you have a crash and you've got third party insurance and you crash into somebody else's car, the other people are called the third party. They will get money to get their car fixed. You won't, okay? So only the other people get it. Shazzy. Okay, so third party covers anybody you injure or whose property you damage. It doesn't cover you. You'll have to get your own car fixed with using your own money. Okay, yam. Okay, so the next best insurance, the next best one is third party, same words, but also added on is fire and theft. Okay, so third party is the worst. Third party, fire and theft. It covers the same as third party, plus you'll get money for fire or theft. You'll get money if your car sets on fire or if it's stolen. If you crash into somebody, you won't, because you've caused that crash, okay? So you won't get any money. But if your car sets on fire or your car is stolen, you will get some money. So third party, and then third party fire and theft. The best type of insurance is comprehensive. Okay, say it out loud. The best is comprehensive. And then put a D for done. At 9 a.m. tomorrow. The best is comprehensive. Okay, comprehensive insurance covers damage to the other people, the other person, for injury or damage, plus damage to your vehicle. So if you crash into somebody and you have comprehensive insurance, you will get money to fix your car, and the other people will get money to fix their car as well. That's fully comprehensive. That's Shola, that's the same thing. Fully comprehensive is the same thing as comprehensive. Okay, so there's third party. Oh, hang on. There's third party fire and theft, and comprehensive, or fully comprehensive is what I used to call it, fully comprehensive. Okay, that's 3 types of insurance. That makes sense, guys? Put a Y for yes if that makes sense to you. Annie Winterburn here, making theory easy. If you just joined me, I'm helping you know how to pass your theory test by making theory easy for you. And this is making sense to so many people. Now, when you're answering questions about insurance, think about it before you put the answer in. Just think about the 3 types of insurance in your head: third party fire and theft, comprehensive. And then I'll pin the link here for you for my course. The link is there pinned for my course, or go to here for my course. Just screenshot that, okay? So now think about this answer to this question. The people, every single person, including the people that said before, I don't know, okay? If you didn't know already, put it in again. If you didn't know before, put the answer in now. What's covered by third party insurance? Is it damage to your vehicle, fire damage to your vehicle, flood damage to your vehicle, damage to other vehicles? What's covered by third party insurance? Which one of those is it? And if you didn't know the answer before and you do now, give me some likes. That'd be awesome. If I can see some likes flying up the screen, then I know I've helped people who didn't know. And maybe those of you who did know, I've confirmed it in your head. And if you get an answer wrong while we're going through these lives, don't worry about it, because worrying and saying, oh my goodness, I'm never going to get it right, that is not very good for your unconscious mind. That's not very good for you. What you need to say to yourself is, oh, I see, I got that one wrong. Now I understand. Or I'll listen to that again, or I'll go through it in the course and listen again. But beating yourself up for getting something wrong is not ever going to help you. Okay? So, did you get that one right now, guys? Did you get that one right? Okay, so the answer to that question is, what's covered by third party insurance? Remember, you've got third party fire and theft, fully comprehensive, third party fire and theft. Double tap the screen if you want to give me some likes. That's all you need to do, is get your phone screen and just double tap it, and some likes will fly. And double tap it and give me a heart. Double tap. Keep on double tapping. You can give me all of your likes. That'll be awesome. Thank you, Gemma, for confirming that. helping me. Okay, so the third party will cover damage to other vehicles. You've got third party, other vehicles, third party fire and theft, other vehicles, and your car for fire or theft. Comprehensive, your car and the other car. If you crash into each other, you can get that. You get the money to get it paid, to pay for it. That makes sense to so many people. I've got so many lights flying up the screen. That is awesome. Thank you guys. I really, really appreciate it. That is one of the techniques, one of the lessons that is in my course to help you become 100% test ready. That's what I do. My name is Annie Winterburn and I am making theory easy. I can see more people have just joined me. I'm live again tomorrow morning, but I'm here making theory easy for you. The pass rate is way too low. I don't like it. The question was, just cover it again, the question was, what's covered by third party insurance? Is it damage to your vehicle, fire damage to your vehicle, flood damage to your vehicle, damage to other vehicles? And the answer is damage to other vehicles. So let me go through another question with you quickly now. Let's go through a question before we start to finish up for the evening. What's a cover note? This is still in the be sure about insurance, okay? What's a cover note? Does anybody know? If you don't know, put the letters DK. Lots and lots small. That's a pleasure. What is a cover note? A document issued before you receive your driving licence. A document issued before you receive your insurance certificate. A document issued before you receive your registration document. A document issued before you receive your MOT certificate. If you're kind of guessing, put a question mark. If you don't know, put the letters DK for don't know. And I will just explain it. Where have you been? Why have I found you now? You found me now. I don't know why you found me now. It's awesome. I'm glad you have found me now. What is a cover note? A cover note. So lots of answers coming in now, guys. More and more people have just joined me. Ben Smythe, join my course. You won't fail again next time. It's so frustrating. I'm so sorry to hear that for you. But sign up for my course. You won't fail again. Awesome. Right, okay, let me go through what a cover note is. A cover note is really simply a document to say you're covered. Now, when you get car insurance, when you have a car, you have to have insurance, don't you? Do you know that? But put a yes if you know that you have to have insurance. Gemma, I'll talk about that in a minute. Gemma Louise, I'll talk about that in a minute. When you have a car, you have to have insurance. Yam understands that. Okay. So you go and you sort out your insurance either in an office or you do it over the phone or whatever. Okay, you sort out your insurance and then you'll get an insurance document, a certificate. You get a certificate, a few bits of paper to say that you're fully insured, okay, with all the details about you, details that you have given, like for example, my car will be parked on a driveway, my car will be used to go to and from work, all about your car, etc, etc. All those things will be in that insurance certificate. Okay, that insurance certificate doesn't come immediately because they might want to do a couple more checks on you. So before you get your proper certificate, they will give you a note. Doesn't just give you a note, a bit of paper, give you a note, and that note is just a document to say you're covered for insurance. It's not your insurance certificate, it's a note to say you've paid for insurance, you're covered for insurance. A cover note is a certificate to say you're covered for insurance. Is a document issued before you receive your insurance certificate. Now, when you're reading a question like this, just look at them all. All of those answers say a document issued before you receive your. So read the questions and answers, read all the answers, and then realise all of them say a document issued before you receive your. And then ignore those words and just read the words driving licence, insurance certificate, registration document, MOT certificate, because all of those words, especially when you don't read very well, can be a little bit like, there's so many words there that make the question so hard. It's not hard. It's only the last two words are different on each answer. Okay, so but just remember a cover note is a document to say you're covered for insurance. Don't rush to answer the questions in your theory test. Absolutely, don't rush. 4 doors, yay! Shazzy Tumu, don't worry about it. Just say to yourself out loud, okay, I get it now. Okay, I get it now. What's a cover note? A cover note is a document to say you're covered for insurance. Now read all those answers and find out the one that says about insurance. There's only one of them, okay? That's all you need to know. And I have included that little extra question in my be sure about insurance because the pass rate is really low. Have you failed your theory test, guys? Let me know who here has failed the theory test. Here's the pinned link there. Siobhan's talking about a pinned link. I'll put it on there for you. So lots of people saying, yes, you failed twice. Yes, you failed. Guys, Siobhan failed twice before taking my course. Blake has failed 3 times. AFG's failed 3 times. Wafazama has failed 2 times. Yeah, the pass rate is really low. If you have failed, you're not on your own, but you don't want to keep on doing that. You want to pass your theory test next time. The pass rate is only 47%. The fail rate is 53%. Family love 3 times. 3 times failing. How much is 3 times failing? Samantha Green, 2 times failing. Samantha spent £46 failing. Who's it 3 times? Family love has spent £69 on failing. It's such a waste of your money. If you failed, go and do something different. You pass. Surely you're already so much more confident, aren't you? Already so much more confident because you realise now, actually, I can learn. That's what I want to do here, making theory easy. Can you answer me this question, guys? What other test is there? And if there is another one, let me know, because I'm not saying there isn't. I'm just saying, what other test is there where you expected to just go and you are a good mum, Charlotte, already. Just having that in your mind makes you a good mum, doesn't it? And you are trying. Whatever test is there that you have to go off and either buy an app or buy books and then just go and pass a test without any help at all. What other test is there? Self-Queen, sign up for my course, you will pass next time. What other test is there? Is there any other test where you have to just buy a book or sign up for an app and then go and take a test, which is for something that you need for the rest of your life? Is there any other test that you're expected to do that for? Let me know. Just put no if you can't think of any test that you have to just do that on your own without any help whatsoever. Yeah, Blake, some people find it so hard. Siobhan says no. Yam says no. I'm not going to recommend apps. I'm recommending my course, Aminali, okay? Hi, Said, how are you? Yeah, people buy the books or sign up for an app and they still fail the test because normally for a test that's quite serious, that's quite important, you have somebody teaching you, don't you? Is that right? You have someone teaching you normally when you pass a test, and that's what I do. That's what I'm doing here right now, guys. That's what I do with my course because as Shola said, she's a good driver and she can't take a driving test. She can't even book a driving test because she can't pass her theory test. I want to teach you to pass your theory test. That's what I want to do. I want to teach you. I want to give you, if you won't pass it, you won't fail it again if you sign up for my course and go all the way through it, because I teach you to pass your theory test using this course that I've pinned right now. You will be 100% prepared to pass because you go all the way through my course step by step. When you get to the very end of my course, if there's something you don't understand, you get in touch with me and I will help you pass your theory test. This course will help you be 100% prepared to pass. Why? Because it has worksheets you can fill in as you watch, if you want to, while you're watching video tutorials, nearly 90 of them. There's fact lists and fact audio. You can listen to the facts as you're going about your daily business. You can listen and learn without even trying to learn because you're listening while you're bathing the kid, you're listening while you're at the gym, you're listening while you're walking the dog, you're listening, so many things you can be doing while you're listening. I have bought your test, but I'm still here watching you. Yes, Shazzy the Two Moon, this is a different way of learning than my course, isn't it? My course isn't like this. This is more interactive, and it will help you because it's interactive. It's helped over 5,000 people to pass so far. And I get comments like this from people who have used my course. Hi Annie, I just wanted to drop you a line to say thank you. I can't read it up there, it's too small. I passed my theory test today with 50 out of 50 on the multiple choice and 65 out of 75 on the hazard perception. Thanks to your course, it was awesome. Have a great weekend ahead. Kevin. I got that email while I was in London. I was in London to see a show, and I was sat in a cafe and I checked my emails, and that's the email I got. Can you imagine how I felt? Somebody who struggled with a theory test, somebody who struggled to pass a theory test, went on, did my course, and then got 100% on their theory test. Isn't that awesome, guys? Absolutely awesome. Awesome email to receive, and you're not going to pay what it's worth, which is just under £70. You're only going to pay the price of one single 1 hour driving lesson. That's all you're going to pay, and get all of these bonuses with the course: hypnosis course, hazard perception course, 2 free courses, and a list of free ebooks come with this course. Let's see what's in this course. Have a look at what's in this course, and please put questions into the question box so that I can answer them before I go off and have my tea this evening. I've been live since 6 p.m. I need to get off fairly soon, but please put questions into the question box. And as Shazzy Two Moon says, you can sign up for my course and keep watching these lives, because the lives are interactive. My course is all online, but the lives are interactive and they're free for you to help you to pass. Please give me some likes while you're watching this video and put some questions into the question box for me. Let me show you what's in Theory Test course so you can see and hear how you're going to get test ready and feel confident to take your theory test. I've covered every possible topic to help you master them all in a systematic way. There are 14 theory test topics in total. Let me go through the accident topic so you know what's in every single lesson. You can download a worksheet if you want to and fill it in while you're watching the video tutorials. There are over 90 video tutorials in this course, so you're guaranteed to have all of the information that you need. When you've watched the tutorials, you can download a fact list, or you can listen to a fact list. Listening helps you to learn without even trying. Have you ever learned the words of a song? You find yourself singing along to a song just because you've listened to that song. That's why I've spent hours and hours creating and editing audio so you can listen and you can learn without even trying. Then you can have a go at all of the official DVSA questions for that topic, and then have a go at a mock test of 10 questions for that topic. You can go through all 14 topics in exactly the same way. You can do them all, or you can pick and choose which topics you do, and then have a look at multiple choice techniques, case studies, and mock tests. I've specially devised 16 mock tests that cover every single question. You don't need to do hundreds of mock tests. Take these 16 tests and you know you've covered every single DVSA practice question. And then other things that guarantee you're going to be 100% test ready are hazard perception techniques. What happens on test day? I cover getting rid of your test anxiety, finishing the workshop, how to know you're test ready, and then games that make learning fun. I've just been reminded, my dog is so much better. Yes, he is. I've just been reminded that somebody asked about one-to-one. If you want a one-to-one, then screenshot right now. I have to smile. Don't like screenshots when I'm pulling a funny face. And so go to testbuddy.app/1-to-1. You will get my course. You will get all the bonuses, and you get a 1-to-1. It's not with me. It's with a really, really awesome grade A driving instructor, audit registered instructor trainer, and theory test expert who delivers 1-to-1s, and that's what he focuses on. His name is Chris Benstead. So if you want a 1-to-1, then please screenshot right now and get and contact them. Listen, the comments about my Christmas tree. It's made me write down the words Christmas tree. You're giving me an idea. I've got to get a Christmas tree behind me. So don't worry, that's an awesome comment. Shola, I can't wait for you to start your journey with me. Keep watching my lives as much as you possibly can. I know you've got children. I can't watch all of them, but dip it into bits and pieces. Follow me on TikTok. You'll see exactly why I'm live. Click on the bell so you can be notified of when I'm live. Mornings, 9 a.m. in the mornings, 6 p.m. in the evenings. Isabel, please sign up for my course. I will help you to pass next time. I promise you, you will pass next time if you go through my course. Shola, I'm putting all of my lives this week. I'm going to put them onto my YouTube channel, which is called Theory Test Practice Online. Theory Test Practice Online is my YouTube channel, and all of my lives this week will go onto my YouTube channel. Okay, so yesterday's went onto my YouTube already. Okay, you pay once for the course, you use it for as long as you need it. You pay once, it's your course to use forever. Your course for you to use forever. You will pass next time if you go through this course. So Charlotte, thank you for that comment about saving my lives. Yeah. If you will not be telling me I failed 13 times, I've wasted £299. You'll not be saying that to me when you go through this course. It's taken me years to create. I've been doing theory lessons, theory classes, theory test help, just answering people's queries on the phone for years, and I spent hours and thousands of hours sitting thinking, how can I help this person to Andrew say, thank you, Andrew. How can I help this person to learn this thing? And I help lots of people. And somebody said, I still don't understand. Okay, what else can I add in? What else can I add in? What else can I add in to help everybody to understand this concept, this bit of theory, making it easy? Annie Winterburn, making theory easy is what I want to do for you. Thank you, Shola. What's my YouTube channel called? Theory Test Practice Online, ONLINE, Theory Test Practice Online. This course will help you to be 100%. Thank you, Dad. Getting gifts is so lovely, and all the likes is so awesome. Yeah, Andrew, I'm so much better now. I did this with hardly any voice, coughing, and awful ill last week, but I'm much better now. This course will help you to become 100%. Oh, Rosie's coming up the screen. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. 100% prepared to pass. It's not £69.95. It's only £34.99. Please put comments into the question box. Oh my God, I passed. Rocket Ralph, are you there? Can you please screenshot Blueberry Shark's comment? I did your course and passed last week. Thank you so much, Blueberry Shark. Thank you so much for that comment. That kind of comment, I get all the way through my lives, and it keeps me going. It keeps me going, and I know that what I'm delivering, I know that my course is helping people. So thank you for letting me know, and congratulations. That's awesome. A thumbs up from me, a double thumbs up from me. This course has got bonuses. I've put bonuses. Now, listen, the TikTok contacted me, which was a bit of a surprise, and they said to me, will you do at least 3 live theory lessons every week, and we will teach you how to do them. So all this setup here, that's what they told me to do. Okay, and I said, no, that's not good enough. Do that better. Say this more, say that less. I've written the lesson, but they told me how to deliver it. Okay, and they said, we want you to put bonuses in. If you're going to sell it through a link, if we're going to give you a link, we want you to provide bonuses. So I provided bonuses. They said more bonuses, more bonuses, more bonuses. So these are all the bonuses that I have put in. I'm a hypnotherapist, and this is my Master Practitioner of Hypnosis certificate here. I've done a hypnosis course. It's got hypnosis for theory test, driving test, and driving in there. Your course for you to use for the rest of your life if you want it. It's worth $14.99, but you get it for free. Hazard perception course worth $9.99. If you struggle with hazard perception, or even if you don't, this will help you to become more hazard aware. Top 10 reasons for failing your driving test and how to avoid them, worth $5.99. Yeah, website under maintenance. That happens a lot in the evenings. Call XOX. So try again in the morning. How much is a one-to-one? Let me talk about that in a second. Top 20 hardest theory test questions worth $3.99. You're going to get that absolutely free. 2 ebooks, highway code, and the know your traffic signs are in there as well. That means all of this stuff, which is £35 worth of bonuses. The one-to-one is, oh my gosh, how much is the one-to-one? It's gone out of my head. Give me a second. I would love a one-to-one. The one-to-one isn't with me, guys. It's not with me, but it will definitely help. It's with a good friend of mine. He's an awesome grade A driving instructor. He's an audit registered instructor trainer, just like me, and a theory test expert. But he doesn't do these. He does, you'll see him theory test explained. He does one-to-ones. Okay, I do this. He does one-to-ones. You will quickly see and hear how you're going to pass when you sign up for my course. It's a one-stop solution for a lifetime. How much are the one-to-ones? $69.99. $69.99. Okay, for just under £70, you get a one-to-one with Chris. You get my course and all my bonuses. So go onto this screenshot now. And as Siobhan says, Chris is amazing. He really, really is amazing. He really knows his stuff. He knows how to help you guys. Okay, he's been doing it for many, many years and is the expert. Okay, I do this. He does one-to-ones with people. Okay, it's a screenshot right now, and it's just $69.95 for that. Okay, so comments like this is I get to be so proud. I'm sorry, Shazzy, I can't do one-to-ones. I'll tell you why I can't do them, because I do this. This has taken 2 hours out of my day. If I do 2 of these a day, that's 4 hours out of my day. Okay, 4 hours. And I go out to deliver driving lessons as well. I'm still a driving instructor. I can't start teaching my learners until after 11 because I do one-to-ones, okay? So I'm sorry, I can't do them. I teach driving instructors as well, so I cannot do one-to-ones. My course is there for you though. I passed my theory with only 1 question wrong. Thank you so much. Okay, that is a comment that I am incredibly, incredibly proud of. Okay, so, hey, Fairy Baby, how are you? Let's see if any questions in the question box. No new questions in there. Anyone got any questions for me? Good luck for tomorrow. Loving the Tor, hello. Tor Winterburn, we share an awesome surname. You're in Birmingham, am I here? I'm not in Birmingham, no, I'm in Cheshire. I'm in Cheshire. And I teach in Knutsford and Northwich. So a question I saw in my comments, in my questions, is why should I buy my course and not just use an app? You can use an app, and some app, you make sure you're using a good app. Make sure you're using an app that is constantly updated. The DVSA are providing the creators with the official practice questions, and if you are, there'll be the exact same practice questions as I have got, okay, because they're provided by the DVSA. Somebody asked me as well, do you have hints in the test? No hint in the test, only hints in your practice, in your mock, in your practice questions, so your apps, the books, or my course. What has an app got? An app has got all of these things here, all the official DVSA questions, mock tests, case studies, and hazard perception. What has my course got that's different, that's extra? Well, all of these things here. My course has got the same as an app, but all of this extra stuff here, which is almost 90 video tutorials, techniques to answer questions, worksheets, fact lists, audio throughout the whole course, test anxiety techniques and games, all the games that make learning fun, games that make learning easy, games that mean that when you're learning, you don't even know that you're learning. Guys, please put questions in for me. Let me answer your questions. Let me answer your questions while I'm willing to stay here for another few minutes for you. This is a comment from my course. I've been watching your TikTok and lives for about 6 weeks now. I bought your course and studied every day. This morning I had my theory test and passed with 49 out of 50 on the multiple choice and 62 out of 75 on the hazards. Thank you so much. You and your course definitely made it so much easier, says Shannon Chapman. Shazzy Two Moons, so are you. Another one, let me share one more with you. This person failed 13 times. This time around, took Annie's course. If you don't follow her on TikTok, I highly recommend you do. What great advice. I studied for a solid week, didn't quite complete the full course, but still managed to pass. Isn't it? Thank you for those flowers, Siobhan. You shouldn't be sending me flowers. You should be sending you flowers. You are the best, Lyra. Thank you so much. Sometimes my brain cannot open with so much words and lots of tests. Yeah, well, when you're going through a course, when you're studying for your theory, just study 10 minutes at a time, then give yourself a break. If you think after 10 minutes, actually I could keep going, don't. If you know you're not going to be taking it in, then don't. 10 minutes, then go and have a break. And maybe in the afternoon, come back again, do another 10 minutes. And then maybe in the evening when the kids have gone to bed, do another 5 or 10 minutes. There's no need to rush it. You will learn by taking your time. I'm really sorry, Leo. Good luck for next month with your tractor test. I know nothing about tractor tests. I was asked one day, so I researched, I googled some information, and then somebody said, "You've just googled that. You know nothing." And I thought, well, I'm not going to help anymore, because really I do know nothing about tractor tests. Okay, so I'm really sorry I can't help you. Yeah, so I don't know, but good luck for it, and I would love to drive a tractor. You're very, very lucky to be able to drive a tractor. So the original price of my course is $69.95, but that's not what you're going to pay. You're only going to pay $34.99. You're only going to pay the price of one single 1 hour driving lesson. We'll be back live again. Actually, I'm skipping ahead. In today's live lesson, I have covered owners and keepers. I have covered SORN explained simply, and I have covered be sure about insurance. My name is Annie Winterburn, and I am making theory easy for you. I'm helping you know how to pass your theory test by making theory easy. I'm teaching you, I'm helping you, and giving you techniques and explanations so you can understand the theory before you look at the questions. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to go now, guys. Give me some likes, please. Double tap the screen and give me some likes. And if you can, join me tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. And then tomorrow is Wednesday, and then Thursday evening at 6 p.m. Let me know what is a good time for you. I have somebody on here saying do later, but I was busy, and I'm not going to do very much later than 6 p.m. because I have a family downstairs waiting for me to join them, and a puppy downstairs waiting for me to join them. So give me some likes, guys. I'm going to go. My name's Annie Winterburn, and I am making theory easy. I will see you again soon. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for my moderators. Yeah, school run in the morning, Shazzy Two Moon. What time do you get back from your school run? I always like joining at 9 on the way to college. What a great idea, Leo. What a great idea. Make that tour, thank you very much. Make that a useful journey for you, isn't it? Even if just for 5 minutes, seeing something different each time. Thank you for your time. What about 10 a.m, says Shola? Okay, that is interesting. I don't know. I will have to... If I start at 10, I won't finish till 12, and I have driving lessons to do. That's the reason I start earlier. But yeah, it is worth it, because I keep all this in my head. Shazzy 10 is ideal. But like I say, I'm a driving instructor. I have to go out to work, so it's really hard. But I will consider it. Andrew says, go and get yourself some family time. I'm going to go and get myself some family time. I'm going to do what Andrew says. Okay, thanks for joining me, Andrew. Siobhan, thank you so much. Thank you, Rocket Ralph. And thank you, Ryan. I think Ryan's gone now, but thank you so much anyway for joining me and being my awesome moderators. Shola, that's what I'll go and do. Bye-bye, guys. Thanks so much. Give me some likes before I go. Double tap the screen, give me some likes. I'm going to go. Thank you, guys.